Hi, I'm Sue Hidalgo, and you've come to the Heart of Healing. We're going to have a mini moment today on working with golden light and angel breathing. I have a whole series of mini moment discourses and techniques, and you can go to our website and find out about the full line of services for coachings, readings, healing, etc., as well as online courses on our website by clicking the link here. Today's mini lecture is about flower essences. I take a lot of them myself and have for decades because they work on the emotional level and the spiritual level. They're made by putting a perfect flower into sunlight, water and sunlight, and then the flower is taken away and the vibrational essence is left in the water. Not even a single molecule of the plant can be left by the time it is diluted and titrated. So this particular flower essence, Indian Pink, is what I've picked for people here on September 11th, 2021. The imbalanced forces, according to the Flower Essence Repertory book by Kaminsky and Katz, says that the imbalance are psychic forces which are easily torn or shattered by too much activity and the inability to stay centered during intense activity. The positive patterns for India Pink are remaining centered and focused even under stress, managing and coordinating diverse forms of activity and anxieties. So I've provided a picture of Indian Pink. One of the things I learned when studying flower essences is that you don't necessarily have to take the essence. Instead, you can imagine connecting with the plant, with the image of the plant, and imagine immersing yourself in a field of Indian Pink or in a single blossom. So if you'll take a moment to imagine yourself inside this beautiful Californian version of Indian Pink, and I'll talk to you about what it's for, reading directly from Kaminsky and Katz. It's easy for the soul to experience equanimity when removed from daily stress and activity. But it's a far greater challenge to maintain one's inner center despite chaos or pressure. Indian Pink helps those who are particularly vulnerable in this way, finding it difficult to anchor and center themselves. This remedy is quite specific to movement and activity. Those in need of Indian Pink are attracted to doing many things at once and live with much intensity. However, the astral body of the aura spins out of control, no longer stabilized by the ego or the spiritual self. These individuals identify too much with the periphery of the circle and its agitated movement rather than the point which remains fixed and inviolable. They're very intense and very emotionally volatile and can appear haggard and depleted because the etheric body is ravaged by too much astrality. Indian Pink assists such persons to identify with their spiritual center. By remaining more self-contained, they learn to orchestrate activity from the conscious self and therefore experience more health and harmony. As you look at this plant, it has these splashes of beautifully colored petals radiating outward from the center. And I'd like for you to think about the center of the flower and even indeed the stalk going down deeply into the ground to help yourself be more grounded and to come from the hub that we've talked about down through the spokes and to the center, down to the hub, down to the center. Taking a breath and coming into the center of the flower, into the center of all that color, and finding a deep nectar that helps you feel peaceful and grounded, focused and coordinated from the center, from the hub. Listen to this as often as you'd like. and see how it applies to your life. There are so many flower essences available online, and this one particularly comes from a set called FES, the Flower Essence Society, Indian Pink. Take your time and enjoy working with plants for looking at their imagery and studying their signature, how they are formed, what they look like, and what they create as a feeling within you. The David Kingdom, the Angel of Flowers, are working for us all times.